Jeff Losey, Executive Director of the Home Builders Association of Tri-Cities. Yeah, the HBA was first started in 1958. It's taken on different locations and certainly different board of directors and leaders throughout those many decades, but at the end of the day, it's been around since 1958 with its primary mission to basically be consumer advocates. I think when most people think about the Home Builders Association, they think, well, you're there to represent general contractors, subcontractors, but not the consumer. And that couldn't be any further from the truth, because the grassroots effort that we do at the City Council and County Commission meetings is everything that we can possibly do to make sure that any permitting fees or regulations that go into a place that affect the cost of housing, it's going into the right place. It's not going into the general fund, and we want to try to keep those fees and regulations as minimal and as low as possible, because our goal at the end of the day is affordable housing for as many consumers as possible. It's difficult, especially in today's environment, to make that happen, but that is our mission, and our goal is to keep and maintain housing attainable for all. Well, over the years, it has been extremely difficult with the Growth Management Act, and what that does for people that don't understand it is basically it draws a circle around a city, and it created a scarcity of land at that point because you can only build inside of that circle to get city services. So over the years, it's just become more and more challenging to keep the cost of housing down, because the scarcity and the price of land has went up, because Tri-Cities has been a very attractive place to move to in Washington State, Franklin County being the target for many consumers coming from outside the area and even inside Tri-Cities, and so it's driven up the cost of housing. So for us, the challenge is just continue in trying to keep that as reasonable as possible when we're talking about impact fees and the effects on housing. Well, I think one of the best things about Tri-Cities is it still is a very young town. It's still a growing town. And having the opportunity to, since I've been here since 1978, and so it has really changed over the 55 years that I have been here, and really like seeing how the developments have changed, the subdivisions have changed, and I think it would be all things that have been for the better. And having an opportunity to have a career with the Home Builders Association and being able to affect some of those changes on whether it's design standards or how these subdivisions are gonna look. And I think, you know, for me, that's one of the things I have enjoyed this job, and those opportunities that came with it, and being able to affect some of the changes and developments in Tri-Cities has been very satisfying. And I know it's going to continue to change, and still excited to do it. So that's the great thing. And we'll all keep moving forward. It's just, that's been one of the best things, is watching Tri-Cities change as we drive around, and being a part of that has been really great.